Thank you.
This is Team Robo Longevity, and I'm Sean Shaker. My other teammates are Krishna Suresh, Brandon Young, and me again. Our topic is tsunamis, and for this topic, we're going to give you a short news presentation. Newscast. We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2. We're on air.
Welcome back, Robo Longevity News. I'm your host, Brandon Young. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Now we're on to Sean Shaker with the worldwide news.
Thank you, Brandon. Today, Japan had a major tsunami. But for people who don't know what salami is, it's a type of meat that's like produced in
Rewind!
There's a Shop Shaker with the WWN, Robo News, and Robo Longevity News. Today, Japan had a major tsunami. But for people who don't know what a tsunami is, I'm here with Dr. Krishna Suresh with the aftershock of of Japan tsunami.
Hi, I am meteorologist Krishna Suresh, and I'm reporting from Japan, and I am here reporting live from the after devastation of the Japan earthquake / tsunami, which was an 8.9 magnitude on the Richter scale, which is a very destructive earthquake / tsunami. Do you have any questions?
Yes, what is a tsunami exactly?
A tsunami is when two tectonic plates collide and one dives underneath the other, and when it dives, one is pulled with it, and when that pressure gets too much, when it's released underwater, it causes very big reactions, and it'll explode and shoot very devastating waves to the shoreline. Do you have any other questions?
You mentioned tectonic plates. What is a tectonic plate?
A tectonic, you might think that the Earth is just one solid ball, but actually there's a bunch of plates floating on top of magma, which are just moving every second. So when they collide, this reaction happens, which I just explained. Do you have any other questions?
No. Right now it's 6 o'clock, and the weather is sunny today. Also, today at 8 o'clock, a shocking story about a team named Robo Longevity and how they will save Japan. 8 o'clock a.m./p.m. We're back with me on Robo Longevity News. Today I have 3 Robo Longevity members. Me, Krishna Suresh, Brandon Young. Wait, I got this. Brandon Young. Okay, so Team Robo Longevity.
What? Oh yeah, by the way, just pause for a sec. Brandon, always come to this side, right? Just come to this side.
Okay, unpause. Robo Longevity, what is your plan for this tsunami?
Well, we've been researching about tsunamis, and we have found some tsunami detectors like DART and tsunami buoys, and we also have found some other stuff. But we have found nothing that's actually on land and tries to save the people. So our goal was to save the people somehow with some sort of thing.
For people who don't know what a DART is, a DART stands for Deep Assessment on Reporting, Deep Ocean Assessment on Reporting Tsunamis. DARTs are they were created by American scientists. But in Japan, they have lots of tsunamis, but United States, we have lots of DARTs. But United States officials want DARTs to be in Japan, but the Japanese government says it's too much money for them, and they say that they already have a system. Japan has a system that's just like DART, except it's not that reliable, but it can sense a tsunami from a couple miles away, so it helps them a little bit. But a DART would make them better. Back to the news. That's just like a fun. What T-Mobile Longevity, what is your product?
Our product is a very sophisticated subway system, which is underground and goes 311 miles per hour, and can travel 5 miles in just a minute, so it can transport the people very fast. And also it hovers above the tracks, so it doesn't have any friction. And our product is our product's entrance is a elevator system because the subway's underground. So when you go into it, it goes down and a platform stays there, and there will be an elevator behind it so you can go into the other elevator. So whenever one goes down, the other one comes up, so they work simultaneously, and there'll be like 6 of these designed right next to each other, so they can transport people. If there will always be an elevator open to go down.
Okay, just saying, guys, if you want to see these pictures in detail, open up your books, and there'll be pictures with like a certain track thing. So now we're gonna go to our tracks. He did entering, and I was gonna do our tracks.
Right, so our tracks, as you can see right here, we have made a design for this random city that we designed.
Called Tokyo.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But there's no.
That's okay. That's
Fine.
We made this Pineapple Town, and Pineapple Town has, we put a few near the shore, but there's also some close together because there are a lot of people in that space. And our track has 2 parts to it, an entrance and an exit. The entrance is for all of them are for the trains. The entrance is where the trains go into the station, and the exit is where they go out. When the station that controls all the entrance and the exit finds the station that is open or is going to be open soon with the trains, and it just sends a train off to that station. And also there is five exiting stations for lots of unloading and quick unloading.
Okay, now for exiting strategies. So in your pages, you can see that
on your back there is a picture.
on pages, you can see that the train has 2 parts, part A and part B. So section A is where the driver sits, and the driver is brave enough to go through a tsunami. And the B section is the passenger, where all passengers sit. So the B set when the train gets to their destination, the B section goes up. It goes to the surface of the earth, like where we're on right now, and it releases all the passengers. But while they're releasing the passengers up at the surface, there's another part that's called B1, as you see down there. And B1 goes up to the A part, and it takes the place of the B part. So technically, the B1 part is the same exact structure as the B part, just it's empty. And then the whole entire cycle redos. But while that's happening, the B part that's like stuck up there is like a camp. So the people that's like surviving the tsunami in the camp and that escaped, they have like eating, drinking, and shelter.
Now time for some fun facts.
Fun facts.
Did you know that the force of the Japan earthquake caused the Earth to fling off its axis and come back? So now your day is shorter by 1 microsecond, so you have 1 microsecond less of work.
And sleep. And if you guys don't notice, space fact, Earth rotates on a 20-degree axis.
So it's just like teensy bit, like a nanometer off. And also,
Thank you for shopping with us.
Wah, wah, wah. We are not a shopping company.
We're a booming company and an awesome company.
do you guys have any questions or comments? Going once?
Going twice and gone.
Present, and then they will have questions to you.